The CS community is a big family, and like any family, there are victories and joys, and sometimes crises and troubles. Experience can be good or useful. We'll talk about useful experiences today, scandals, failures, and other bad things in CS. Before we start, follow the link in the description, enter the promo code from the screen and get 11% to your debt and free spin out the wheel. Use it, bro! Hi everybody, it's Gary, GGDROP channel. We are ready, but please don't forget to subscribe, press the bell and thumb up. Let's go! Successful pro players are real celebrities. That's why sex, drugs and rock and roll is about them. Let's start in order. Sex. CS is a game about killing, not reproduction, and those who think more about the second will be defeated. In the Western community, there is a meme called the Emilia Huld effect. It means that the girl is destroying the careers of the players she dates. Emilia Huld, a streamer from Sweden who plays CSGO. At different times, she dated with three famous players: Kenny Schwab, Andreas Snyder-Lindberg, and Nikolai Device Reeds. After breaking up with Emilia, their careers went down. Kennes and Snyder were no longer able to return to the top level. Only From Device continued his successful performances. Man, no freaking effects. Well, let's continue about sex. Could you marry an actress? Asked the writer Anton Chekhov in his diaries. Even better, ex-Na'Vi player Boomich loved and married the porn actress, and then he regretted it, but it won't save his career. In CS there is no sex, here players dominate in a different way. Let's move to the second point. It seems that CS and drugs are two different things. By the way, we're against drugs. In 2015, in an interview, Cloud9 Memphis player admitted that all the squad takes Adderall, a medical stimulant that contains amphetamine. This caused a scandal because the team took the drug during the major in Cologne. Recordings of Cloud9 conversation have been saved. Amphetamine explains such a violent reaction to winning rounds. However, if you remember the times of the original Counter-Strike, especially Na'Vi, Cloud9 shouts will seem like children singing. SL did not apply sanction to the players, but they didn't ignore the situation and started an anti-doping campaign in eSports. ESIC has its own anti-doping structure that checks analysis of pro players. By the way, love of alcohol is also considered a form of drug addiction, and in this sense CS has something in common with real life. Ex-Immortals can be considered the most scandalous team in South America. They were one map away from winning a major, but ended up angering the clubs and fans. Scandals have plagued Immortals since the unsuccessful final of the major against Gambit eSports. After the match, journalist Thorin said he had information that Immortals got drunk out the night before the decisive game. The story could have been forgotten, but then the pro players were again caught drinking before the match, and the team was also late for the semi-final game. KNGV from Immortals reacted sharply in chat to FNS's joke about drunk opponents. "Prove it or I'll kill you." This phrase was taken very seriously. Immortals was expelled KNGV from the roster, and then the rest of the players. As we see, alcohol destroys not only families but also teams. What is rock and roll in CS? And this is everything except sex, alcohol and drugs. For example, scamming, cheating and ingratitude. Every family has had to spend a ruined vacation at least once, and CS is no exception. Like a Game in Paradise, a helly trash paradise. Game in Paradise 2015 in Slovenia. How cool this tournament was advertised. Participants were offered to play CSGO and chilling at the resort. Dreams, but the event failed on all sides. On Game in Paradise, players didn't even have a normal PC to play the game. The organizers did not deliver the promised computers and provided real rubbish. Some PCs didn't even have graphics cards. As a result, many matches were suspended for several hours. In the first days of the tournament, the police arrived at the participants' hotel. They took away the passports of the players because their rooms were not paid for. The documents were returned later, but the atmosphere was spoiled. At least least we can enjoy first-class food. The players calmed themselves and posted such photos on social media. But due to this hot cuisine menu presented at the hotel, the participants, including 3 players from the Titan eSports team, received food poisoning. Team Kinguin and Navi reached the finals, but they never sold the treasured money. Soon after the end of the event, the organizing company, the Gaming Resort, declared bankruptcy. This is such a scam from the organizers, but there is also a scam from the team. It even has a number 322. Who doesn't know this means fixed matches? I Buy Power eSports. Remember this name? Their stickers cost a lot of money on the platform. Yep, evil has charm. The team was formed in 2013 and proved itself at the very first tournament. Very quickly they became the second North American team, often winning local tournaments and competing in majors, but suddenly it turned out when the team lost the game against an outsider. In the match against Netcode Guides, I Buy Power players tried hard not to win. They didn't kill their opponents in the back, planted a bomb in the crossfire, or simply run to the points without looking around. All forgot about this game without the intervention of journalist Richard Lewis, who conducted an investigation and collected evidence that I Buy Power players received 10,000 bucks from bets on this match and sent everything to Valve. Valve made a very tough decision, banned from participating in majors all team members except Skadoodle. He refused the money. By the way, the main proof was leaked by the girlfriend of one of the players. In gratitude, we all remember the great story when Zeus, expelled from Navi, led the little-known Team Gambit eSports to a historic victory at the major in Krakow. But his medal also has another side. Gambit eSports won the PGL Major Krakow but decided to say goodbye to those who led the team to victory. As it suddenly turned out, after the tournament, all Gambit players had a conflict with Coach Kane. He was kicked and Zeus, who was friends with Kane, followed his bro. Gambit management explained the situation. The final decision to stop working with the coach was made before the PGL Major Krakow. Management and players were dissatisfied with Kane's professional skills. We would like to emphasize that the successful performance at PGL Major Krakow didn't change our decision. So Gambit players lost both their coach and their captain. The team did not win anything else, and a year later they completely disbanded. Kane and Zeus moved to Natus Vincere. Another cringe is that Gambit players continued to blame their former coach even after his departure. According to them, Kane didn't know simple tactics, but we know that a little later the duo of Kane and Zeus shoved top level in Navi, which became the second team of 2018. This is how good sometimes triumphs over evil. Happy end, friends. Sometimes trash and scandals happen in CS, but we love this game even more. Guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to thumb up and subscribe to our channel to be aware of all CSGO news. Stay tuned and see you soon!